Hello, a day with Caleb, Josh, the Mckay collector, no, the movie collector. We are here at Mckays, Chattanooga. Show off Josh's shirt. Did you get that in Knoxville or Chattanooga?
I believe so, yeah. It says very scratch.
So if y'all watched my remodel, some of you did. Hopefully a lot of you did. If you haven't, go back and watch that. But in there I talk about purging my collection. There will be more purging collections. I show off what I got from Josh. But anyway, in that I said comment down below what you think my trade-in will be. And I'll show off the trade-in.
Do we have that long?
There's the van. The van is packed with trade-in. But let's get started. I'm going to do them in batches and kind of show off each batch. And you comment what each batch you think I'll get in trade-in. So let's start. So books and discs, 3 totes, the other 2 totes. Starting with Dino, $44. We have our 3 totes. We'll do books and movies to start. We are just packed to the brim with trade-in. Every inch covered. Even the side here. I gotta get to right there, which is gonna be fun to do. Already breaking a sweat. Josh had to help me. The other side of that door does not open. That would be too convenient for it to open. But we'll quickly show Josh's stuff. Got a bunch of stuff. That used to be mine, Mary Tyler Moore. And he bought it.
I enjoyed the show, but am I ever going to watch it again?
No.
Probably not.
So he bought it for me, he watched it, and now he's trading it in. And then this is what I'm working with. Got some books here. That will be in another trade, obviously, because this is books and disc only. But Grey's Anatomy, I like Grey's Anatomy, just not a show that I got into. Some turtles. We'll show in a later video my turtle pickups. We have the complete series, the original 2003, 2012. Then we did the movies. There's a whole turtle theme along with some cool VHS spine artwork. So stay tuned, that'll be a month or so down the road. But comment your comments what trade I will get for this first batch.
Here's some stuff here we're donating.
Josh has a lot of movies, so he might actually win this one. My books, I have a lot of movies. The VHS, I'm just donating. A lot of books though, a lot of movies, so we'll see a lot of TV shows. Comment your guesses down below on both mine and Josh's trade-ins. We are number 419, but while I was at the free bin, there's some movies that I think I need. The Man from La Raimi, Jimmy Stewart, The Spirit of St. Louis, Jimmy Stewart, Where the Red Fern Grows. I think my case is damaged. I might actually have that on DVD, but it's free, so I decided to pick it up anyway. Tom Cruise Taps, I don't think I have that. I remember watching this as a kid. Janaus, Bear Hugs. We had a bunch of Just for Kids mini features. And then The Amazing Book. Diving into the new arrivals, 2 shelves, still downstairs. The rest is upstairs. But seen a few things. I wish this was not 4K Blu-ray, but it is 4K. At the Switch games, they have a few I might want. Hot Wheels Unleashed, Hogwarts Legacy, Marvel vs. Capcom, Luigi's Mansion. And I tried to find NBA 2K24 for Caitlin Clark, but they do not have 24. It's 23, 22, 21, 20. But we'll see, depend on trade-in. So I'm still waiting for mine. Let me zoom in. I'm 419, so I'm one away. But Josh has been called 192.52. That is incredible. Got a few things. Some Shirley Temple, Vampirina. We met her at Disneyland.
Why did I get 2 copies?
You gotta check that. Oh, what's this? That looks cool. Cillian Murphy. And then I have a bunch of stuff to go through, including some video games. We are going up. All the movies except the ones I showed you, new releases, are upstairs now. So Josh got what, almost 200?
197, something like that.
Alright, before we show it, guesses down below. Alright, drum roll. 311.67, and this is just my first trade. This
You had very quality stuff this time.
Oh boy. So I think we're gonna keep all the games I showed, because
and you can get this now.
Yeah, Magic School Bus, the complete series. That is amazing. I still can't believe I got 300 in trade-in. You want the trade-in because I think cash was 154, so almost half. If you think about it this way, trade-in is a 50% bonus. You get double what you would cash. So that's amazing. We are going to use that. But we are out here with the card again. We have other, which means we get 2 of these, not 3. So let's do our second trade-in. Comment your guesses down below. What will trade number 2 amount be? I never noticed these on the side. That is hilarious. But this is our 2 totes here. We got radio, Ghostbusters, Guitar Hero, guitar, some Funko Pops, popcorn buckets, which I did see a couple in there. So comment your price down below for trade-in number 2. Number 487 for trade 2. They do have new stuff, or new sections, I should say. Mask. They've always had shirts, but that's pretty neat. And some bags here. For the second trade, we did get 60.05. Who guessed that? But we did have some rejections. The litho, that kind of surprises me. We will save this and try it maybe at Mckays. If they don't take it, then we'll do the free bin, but we'll try it. So now getting ready for trade 3. This will be the third and probably final trade today. Bunch of plush, some cassette tapes, some CDs, some board games, 8 tracks, and some Jurassic World figures down there. So comment your guesses down below. What will I get this time? Trade number 3, 525. Third and final trade, 35.38 in trade credit. enjoyed a quick bite to eat. Now we are heading back in. I think we're almost done. I'm going to go through TV shows, documentaries, horror, and then I think I'm done after that. We've kind of gone through a bunch of it already and decide what I wanted to keep. Then we'll check disc, but that will be at the end. Tally up my total, see if it's less than the trade-in, which is about 400. Yeah, I showed 260.30. That was it for Mckays Chattanooga. Well, the first part, we are on the way back, stopping at Knoxville again and Chattanooga. But I did not spend all my trade-in. I thought we were going to be close. I put a lot of games back, and Hercules, the complete series, I was going to get that. It was where there were some scratches, and then the top was like, I didn't want to look through it all because that's a bad sign usually. Magic School Bus was scratched, so we passed on that. Have about 60 to 80. I didn't count it up right away, but we're going to show pickups. We're about an hour-ish from Knoxville. Check in the hotel, and then we'll show pickups. Josh's channel, link down below. He will show his back at the house when we get back to Georgia, but I'm going to show mine in Hampton Inn. We are back at the hotel, Hampton Inn, and we're just going to dive right in. Let's see. The total for everything was, I believe, $318. So I used all of the first trade-in, which was, I think, $301. Then I used a little bit of my second trade-in, which was $30. I got, I think, 29 bags, so I didn't use much, if any. And then I have my, no, I'm sorry, 60 was the second trade-in, and then the last trade was 30. Yes, so I did get a little back from my second trade-in, almost half. So yeah, let's just let's dive right in. Like I said, the Hercules and the Magic School Bus Complete Series sets were wear and scratches. Magic School Bus bus had significant scratches. Hercules, I didn't go in depth because the tops were scratched. Some were okay, some were not. It was kind of hit or miss, and for $30, you don't want to be doing that. You know, if I have to, I can get online. But Wizard of Oz, I love that cover. I do kind of dabble with Wizard of Oz variations. I just pick them up now and again when I get them for a good price. And I do have quite a few of the gift sets as well. And another Wizard of Oz. This is in 3D. Can't do that anymore, can you? For $4. I love the artwork. And then inside, and these come out, and it has the yellow brick road. Then on the other side, it has the characters. So that is pretty cool for $4. And we're not done with the steelbooks. Then we got this sweet Super 8. Look at that, like metallic. That is pretty cool. I think I only have Super 8 on DVD. I love that steelbooks have like inside artwork as well. You know, I don't seek out steelbooks online unless it's something I really, really want. Even then, usually not on steelbook. But usually Mckays and, you know, out thrifting, you'll get steelbooks for a good deal. This is $2, Force Awakens steelbook. I mean, you can't go wrong with that there. Okay, and then this is a Digimon I didn't have. This is kind of the newer-ish series after, I think, the initial 4 seasons. That was one of the volumes I was missing. Then Dress to Kill. Let's see. Yeah, Brian De Palma signed. And this has a bonus film. No, that's the next one. Sorry. That's the Stanley Kubrick, which we'll show in a little bit. But always good to get some Criterion, especially good movies like Dress to Kill. Then Bolt. I did have Bolt on Blu-ray, but the spine was messed up. Like half of it was like scribbled on or something. So for $5, plus I don't think I had the DVD. Bolt running there, so that's a good case. I guess you could call it case upgrade. Then I didn't have this at all. Daytona Jones and the Pearl of Wisdom. Alvin, if you remember Alvin and the Chipmunk Go to the Movies, they did Batman, Batmonk. They did several of them. Back to the Future, I forget what that one's called. Love Potion number 9. I do not ever remember Daytona Jones. This might have been like at the tail end of Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then, oh, okay. We'll insert there. Oh, then Goosebumps. I think we got a couple sets. At least 2. Well, this one's not a set. This is a single release. Night of the Living Dummy 3. So they did single releases like this. Let me see if I can find it. Well, of course, now I'm not going to find it. Is this it? No? Huh. Oh, here it is, staring me right in the face. They did single releases, and then they did these like 3 episode releases. And this comes with Attack of the Mutant, the Blob that ate everyone, Go Eat Worms. And I did not have that release yet. So that's pretty neat. Then this is an upgrade. I have this on DVD, but it is scratched. And this is the director's cut of Tropic Thunder. So many quotable lines in that movie, and Tom Cruise, Les Goodman, that's all I need to say, the dancing. This was a printed case rush, and now we have an upgrade. Blu-ray DVD. Then we'll do half 6 pence. Pence is UK currency. I don't know if they're 6p, that's 6 pence. I don't know if that's what they're referring to. If I had the money, I'd buy me a banjo. So half is 6 pence. Comment down below. Savvy ideas. Is this the currency? Or is this, is there another phrase, half a pence? Well, half a sixpence. Huh. Then The Killing, this is the one I was talking about. Stanley Kubrick. Love the Killing, 1956. Then we have Killer's Kiss from 1955, a film noir, also directed by Stanley Kubrick. So you're getting two films in there. So that is incredible. I love The Killing, though. Then Turner Classic Movies, Kirk Douglas. And I did not have any of these films right here. None of these 4 films I had. So that is great. Actually, I think one of them is a documentary. Yeah, before I forget, I believe that is a documentary. Well, you can't really see because of the gold there. But that's a cool set there. Then this is a neat set. I just got Kindergarten Cop on VHS, so now we have it on DVD. Problem Child, Kicking and Screaming, Major Pain. This is a unique, what's for? Quad trilogy? Yeah, that's 4. Trilogy is 3. So that's a neat set, especially for $3. Then we have The Devil's Rejects. This is the set I've been trying to find for a while, the 2-disc director's cut. It comes with the documentary, and it has the inserts. That is amazing. Then this 4-film set for $1. I don't even know if it's worth that, but I needed it. Here Comes the Boom, Grown Ups 2, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, Joe Dirt 2, Pixels. That is a combination of films right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is neat. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, the complete first season. Usually anytime we're at a motel, we watch this show, so it's cool to have the first season. And when we go to Orlando, we do eat at Chicken Guy's. That is one of his restaurants. Then Once Upon a Time, the 4th season on Blu-ray. They had the 5th season on Blu-ray as well, but the top was cracked, and I don't have another, is this 5-discer? I don't have another 5-discer. For a replaceable case. So hopefully Knoxville has it. If not, we'll probably find it down the road. Then I needed this. This was a printed case. See No Evil 2 by the Soska sisters. So that's great. Still need to get the first one. That is also a printed case. Bye Bye Birdie is an upgrade from VHS. The Stanley's Mighty 7 Beginnings just had that on DVD. So that is a pretty cool upgrade for $1. Evil Dead 2, this was another printed case. So had to get that. Then the remake of Evil Dead was also a printed case. The first Evil Dead I have in a cool set. It comes with a bunch of documentaries and stuff, and multiple releases of the film as well. Impractical Jokers, the 5th season. I had seasons 1 through 4 and the movie. Then Blackfish, all about the killer whale from SeaWorld. A very tragic story, that one. And this is a very powerful documentary shedding light on the animal theme park community and the treatment of animals, which is very needed. Then this double feature Shark Tale, which I have on VHS. Flushed Away was another printed case, so this is a cool double feature. They had a triple feature with this, Wallace and Gromit, and Chicken Run, but I had Wallace and Chicken on DVD, had that on VHS, and this was way cheaper, and the discs were mint on this one. Jack the Ripper on Blu-ray, always fascinated by the case, the unsolved case as far as I know. They've made some strides, but of Jack the Ripper. I will say they thought they solved it a while ago, a couple years ago, but they didn't, I don't think. Comment down below. The Muppets soundtrack, Twisters soundtrack, those are two very good soundtracks. The Three Ninjas triple feature, this is 2, 3, and 4. Disney did the original Three Ninjas. I do have that one sealed. We'll unseal it. So now we have the complete set, and I do still have the original 4 on VHS as well. Angel Face, The Sundowners, Out of the Past, Home from the Hill. That is a cool 4-pack of films there. Then this was a printed case, Jet Li in Black Mask. Then we have a couple games, PS2, Shrek the Third, PS3, The Last of Us. Been wanting to play that with the series out. Haven't seen the series, I've just seen clips, but from what I hear, this is a pretty solid game, and I'm always looking for good games to play. Then Titanic on the Wii. So this looks fascinating. Just look at that gameplay there. Then Turbo Blu-ray DVD did not have a price, but the guy priced it at the counter, so we got that. Game of Thrones, the first season, probably my favorite season, so I went ahead and got this one for $2. Couldn't go wrong with that. I think that's the only season we'll get. Then these were cool. Josh found these for me. Jackie Chan Adventures, The Search for the Talisman, and The Shadow of Shindu. So those are great. This needs a complete series DVD release immediately, because that is a fantastic series. Colorado Serenade for 25 cents. Love a good Western. Then Final Justice looks intriguing for $2. Then we have a couple of Titanic things here. We have Titanic 2. I think, the Asylum put this out, but it's Titanic, so had to get it. And I have been actually looking for it for a while. Then Titanic, The Mystery and the Legacy box set. This is packed with all kind of documentaries and specials. Just look at how many there. Talks about the Captain, The Mystery, The Legacy, End of Era, Echoes of Titanic. Then we end with probably the coolest thing. Early edition seasons, all 4 seasons, all 90 episodes. This is too fantastic. It is Region 1. I was worried. Josh said this company They releases foreign stuff too, but this is region 1. If I can open it, there we go. Kind of a unique case for it as well. And then these are kind of like CD folders. And it just has all the discs in there. So that was a slamful day. Hope you all enjoyed Mckays Chattanooga. Next up will be Mckays Knoxville. And comment obviously your guesses for each trade-in I do there. I'll probably do at least 3 trade-ins, maybe more. I have a ton of movies still, so stay tuned, like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, go out there if you're close to Mckays. Love that store. I want to visit all the Mckays. So far we've only done the 2, but would love to visit all the stores one day. Hopefully that will happen. Until then, keep collecting.